He flooded Toronto with over $1 million in counterfeit money.
This was by far the biggest counterfeiting operation in Canada.
He was the most amazing counterfeiter authorities had ever seen.
I was making more money than 2 doctors and a dentist.
Find out how he did it next on True Crime Stories. Toronto, Ontario, 2002. A rash of counterfeit money has come to the attention of local authorities, but these fakes are of a quality not seen before.
These fakes were so good, they were even fooling some banks.
Although they had no proof, authorities suspected organized crime.
This operation was one of the best, if not the best.
They didn't realize, though, it wasn't a large organization, but a single man using a mix of consumer electronics and art. Ralph Leonardo was a young, struggling painter.
I don't think he sold even one painting.
Painting wasn't working for me, unless I could paint money. Then I got an idea.
Watch out now.
He figured out he could print bills from a desktop printer at high quality.
Through trial and error, Ralph begins to produce a convincing fake.
I used 25% cotton paper. For that real feel, I ironed on wax paper and 20 minutes in the dryer.
Listen to the first verse.
The bills were so good, they were working almost anywhere.
We went through the first 10 G's in one weekend. When Monday came, we went back and made some more.
Ralph takes the project into overdrive, printing for 20 hours a day.
I printed off 100 grand, but then I had one problem. It was all fake money.
We bought a lot of goods, but the majority of it we sold to local criminals.
The fastest way was to change the fake bills for drugs.
He was on top of the world.
We had a lot of money. Too much, in fact.
It was the paper that blew them out of the water. It wasn't exactly right, and overnight they became useless. That was not to stop him.
If the paper was a problem, I'd figure it out. It didn't take long.
He began purchasing old $2 bills.
I began to use chemicals to wipe off the small bills. Then I printed big bills on the washed paper.
The bills passed with flying colors.
The bills were so good that they couldn't be identified as fakes until they were in the lab.
But unknown to Ralph, police were already on to him.
We wouldn't have known it was him if it wasn't for drug dealing in Polar Bear. Polar Bear was caught with a very large amount of cocaine, and the only way for him to get a reduced sentence would be to rat someone out.
If he snitched on his own kind, he would have got killed. So he put the heat on me. I'm a counterfeiter, not a killer.
Ralph received 12 years in prison, and all his possessions were taken away.
They can take everything away. It doesn't matter. I bought it all with pieces of paper.